Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video in Azure Data Factory playlist. So today we are going to see a basic walkthrough of how Azure Data Factory works and what are the components available in Azure Data Factory. So in our previous video we have discussed how to create an Azure Data Factory through our Azure portal. So if you are new to this video, please watch the video so you can understand how to create Azure Data Factory in Azure portal. So let us get into the video. So to create an Azure Data Factory, you need an Azure subscription. So you must enable a free trial for using Azure, and once you enable the free trial, you may have some credits with which you can create multiple resources. You can create Azure Data Factory with no cost, and you can pay only for what you use in Azure Data Factory. So we can just walk through all the components available in Azure Data Factory. So let us get into the browser and log into our Azure Data Factory that we have created in our previous video. So navigate to your browser. You can search portal.azure.com to log into the Azure portal. So once you are redirected to the Azure portal, log in with your credentials, and once you land inside the Azure open page, so you can see all the recent things that you have opened. So in this we can navigate to our Azure Data Factory in several ways. So first we can just get into the resource group, and once you are under the resource group, you can search for the particular resource group where the data factory resides. So we have created the data factory under RG Azure Data Factory. So let me get into the resource group. So under this resource group, you can see we have created the Data Codex 2024 Data Factory in our previous video. So you can just click on this and click launch to get into the Azure Data Factory. So this is one of the way. So let us get into the home page. So here also Data Factory available for you. So you can just click on this, and this will list all the Data Factory that you have created in this Azure subscription. So you can just navigate from here itself. So these are the things that I have recently used. So if you are not get this, you can just search for data factories in the search tab and just click on the data factory. So this will automatically displays all the data factory that you have created. So let's just click on this. So once you get into this, you can just click on this launch studio. This will takes you to the Azure Data Factory portal. So you can also able to provide adf.azure.com, and you can navigate to the ADF portal there itself, and you can log in with your credentials. So once you enter the credentials, the Azure Data Factory will be loaded. So this is the landing page of Azure Data Factory. So in this home tab, we have the basic information about Azure Data Factory. So here we have ingest operation. So this ingest operation is the most important to get started with the Azure Data Factory. So this will actually provides a copy data tool to perform the copy activity. If you are new to Azure Data Factory, the ingest activity will very much helpful for you to perform your data movements. So orchestration is nothing but the pipeline setup where you can set all the activities one by one in an organized manner and schedule it, and we have a transform data and configure SSIS. So these are some basic steps to get started with this Azure Data Factory. So under this you can see the recent resources that you have using. So in this home page you can just find this ingest, orchestration, transform data, and the configuration SIS. So in this side collapse pan you can see the author tab. So this is the most important tab available in Azure Data Factory. So here you can find all the main things. So all the pipelines you have created will be listed under this pipelines. So you can just click on create new pipelines, and you can perform all your activities. So we have data sets, so you can create multiple sets for your source and your destination, and you can also parameterize those data sets to dynamically execute the copy activity. So we have data flows where you can perform multiple transformations. So just like in the pipelines you can perform multiple activities, in data flows we can perform a number of transformations and perform the copy activity along with your transformations. So also we have a Power Query editor available in Azure Data Factory. Just like in your Power BI, you can able to perform transformations in a native Power Query window. So in this we have validate all and publish options. So this validate all is nothing but once you create the pipelines and once all the activities has been set up, this will validate all the activities. If you haven't provided any destination or source, then this validate activity will show an error, and you can fix those by validating this. And there is a publish all option. So once you publish everything, it will be stored in the Azure Data Factory, and in backend it will be generated as an ARM template. So already we have seen ARM is the Azure Resource Manager template, so which is the metadata of your Azure Data Factory. So third, we have a monitor tab. So in this monitor tab you can see all the pipeline runs. So here we have multiple filters, so we can select based on the date range. So for the last 7 days runs and the last 30 days pipeline runs, and you can also set custom selections, and you can filter with the pipeline names and the status of the pipeline, if it is succeed, in progress, queued, or failed, or cancelled. And it can be filtered by the triggers, and you can see all those pipeline runs in here. And you can also able to view if a pipeline run into error, and you can see what the error is, and you can also export the pipeline runs. So the next one is the trigger runs. So if you have provided triggers for your pipelines, then it will be listed over here. So we have schedule triggers where you can perform triggers in day, hours, month, and week manner. So we have tumbling window triggers, storage event triggers, and custom triggers. So let us get into triggers in our next video. So we have integration runtimes. So here you can see an Azure Auto Resolve integration runtime is available globally when you create an Azure Data Factory. So this is actually created when you create an Azure Data Factory. So this Auto Resolve integration runtime is helpful for you to connect all the resources which are used as cloud providers. So you can connect all the cloud based sources or destinations with this Azure integration runtime. So to connect to the on-prem service, you need to create a self-hosted integration runtime, and to connect to your SSAS packages and run those things, you need to create SSAS packages integration runtime. So let us see further deep into this integration runtimes in our upcoming videos. So here you can see data flow debugs. So here in this data flow, there is a concept to enabling the debug mode. So in that can be able to perform the data preview in your data flows. So you can see those runs in this monitor tab. And finally we have alerts and metrics. So you can set alerts. So once an alert has been triggered, then it will be throw a mail for you. And you can set metrics, so you can manage the cost based on those metrics. So you can set the alerts and metrics in this monitor tab. And we have the manage tab. So in this manage tab, you can see we can create linked services. So already we have seen in our previous video, the linked services are the connections for your source and the destinations. You can provide a connection with our credentials for your source and your destination, and you can perform your copy activity or any other activities through this linked services. And we have integration runtimes. So this is useful to provide what type you are going to use. So Azure Auto Resolve integration runtime is based on the type Azure. So this is used to connect the cloud based tools. So if you are connecting to the cloud based tools, you can use Azure Auto Resolve integration in time to connect with those tools. And we have Microsoft Purview. So this is nothing but you can able to perform the high level visualization for your data. So we have a data lineage and we have other data mappings, data glossaries in your Azure Purview. So this is a big concept, so let us discuss this further in our upcoming videos. So we have git configuration. So currently we have not configured our git integration. So if you need to connect and maintain your codes in an organized and version controlled manner, so you can connect your Azure Data Factory to your GitHub or your Azure DevOps account. So this will able to maintain your codes in your repositories through multiple branches, and you can deploy all those changes to this GitHub, and you can configure with any other data factories and use those things that you have created over here. So we have ARM templates available here. So this is an metadata template which is available in Azure Data Factory. So you can just export the ARM templates. So once you export the ARM templates from this data factory, all the things that you have created over here, like the integration runtime, the linked services at datasets, pipelines, and the activities that you have performed will be taken as a metadata, and an template will be generated, and you can import those templates from other data factories to use in your particular data factory. And we have triggers. So here you can able to create multiple triggers. If you need to create an schedule based trigger, tumbling window trigger, or event based trigger, you can able to provide the method, and you can create multiple triggers over here and assign it to your pipelines to run trigger it. So we have global parameters. As we already seen that parameters are helpful for you to access the data dynamically. So you can create parameters in pipeline level. So here you can create parameters globally and you can assign those to your pipelines. So finally we have a learning center tab. So here you can get the quick start guide, the tutorials, and the videos which are respective with this Azure Data Factory, and we have template galleries. So template galleries is an amazing thing where you can get most of the templates that are pre-built available in Azure Data Factory. So if you need to insert SAP data to any ODP sync, so if you need to bulk insert the copy data from databases to Azure Data Explorer, and all those things you can find as a template over here. So if you are going to use these templates, you can just change the source and the destination connections over here, and you can run the template. So you can you don't need to provide the orchestration in on your own. So these are the 5 tabs available in Azure Data Factory. So we will manage all the integration runtimes, linked services, and triggers, all those things in the manage tab. And once you create all those things, you can able to perform all the activities through your pipelines and assign all those linked services and the triggers for your pipelines. So I hope this video will be helpful for you to understand what is Azure Data Factory and what are the components available in Azure Data Factory. So let us discuss all the components one by one further in our videos. So if you like this video, please share with your friends and please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Thank you for watching.